Hi, we did it. $100,000 subscribers. On January 1st, 2018, we had 1,500 subscribers. And in a little under 11 months, we've grown to over 100,000 subscribers. Despite YouTube's huge worldwide audience, that rate of growth is pretty unusual. And when you eliminate the much larger categories such as gaming, entertainment, music, that level of growth is extraordinary for a specialty category such as science and technology. We decided to make the step from using our YouTube channel as a repository for laser-related videos for some laser enthusiasts to a more generalized science and technology channel with the release of our smoke bomb videos. And the channel began to slowly grow from a few hundred subscribers until early this year we got a shout out from AVE about our distributed mode loudspeakers. The channel then took off. Since then, we've had shout outs, links, and comments from some of the most prestigious and largest of the science and technology YouTube channels out there. Backyard Scientist, Nighthawk and Light, Applied Science, Brainiac, Styropyro, Cody. And with that, the growth has continued and, if anything, accelerated. And I want to thank you guys because that recognition has really helped the channel to grow. The reason it's so important that we reach this milestone, 100,000, is it feels great. We're going to get our little button. We're going to break out the banana brandy and the scotch tonight. But it also means that YouTube is going to dedicate more resources to the promotion of the channel, and the growth should continue to accelerate. The growth of the channel is important because the reimbursement that we get from YouTube is all put back into the channel. It allows us to purchase better video equipment, better audio and editing equipment. It also helps to finance some of the very expensive equipment used in our projects. Let me show you a few of the things that we're working on. We have a micro DC generator that we're going to be putting out on the test stand in a couple of days. We have a thermal interface testing stand where we're going to be comparing commercial thermal interface materials, thermal greases, thermal epoxies, comparing them with our own graphene-based thermal interface material. We have a big drone with the new DJI control system. We're going to be adding lasers and smoke bombs to this when we put it in flight. We have some of the radio equipment that you're going to be seeing in some upcoming videos in the near future, both transmitters, receivers, antenna systems. We built a solid-state refrigerator, a mini fridge that has the potential of operating without any moving parts. We're going to show you how to construct a high vacuum system, the operation of turbomolecular and diffusion pumping systems. In addition, you can see that we have a turbocharger here. We already have a small version of this turbocharger hooked up and set up on a stand to demonstrate a turbojet. We'll demonstrate a turbo shaft. We have the pulse jet on the test stand. And we have a large blimp that we use for radio receiving, and we're going to show you that as well. We've constructed a kiln. We'll show you how to put one of these together for casting and ceramic work. And we've placed the insert inside of our large magnetic yoke for MHD pumping and power generation. There are other projects we can't even fit on the table. So with this milestone and the growth of our channel, a few things are going to be changing as we move forward. One, with this size audience, it starts to become reasonable for us to do some live streams, some real-time interaction between me and you. We'll discuss topics we're both interested in, we'll answer your questions. I think that'll be a lot of fun. In addition to that, we're going to reach out to some of the other YouTube channels and talk about doing some collaborations where we can marry the strengths of the different hosts in order to produce more interesting or maybe more varied projects than we might do on our own. And finally, we're going to take the advice of some of our commenters and set up a Patreon account that will allow us to add additional financing to support some of the equipment that we're using and some of the projects that we're doing. Our major limitation is the time factor. My sons and I, all of us, have day jobs, and if we can utilize some of these resources to make our videos a little easier for us to produce and therefore a little bit more frequent, I think that'll be more interesting to everybody, and the additional financing will make that possible. For our highest tier patrons, we're actually going to create a tech camp, have you out to the lab, and give us an opportunity to actually go in person through some of the projects that we've worked on, some of the projects that we have in the works. If you want to bring some of your projects to the lab, we can discuss and play with ideas about how to do these things, maybe work out some problems. We might do a video at that time and you'll see how it's done, or maybe give us advice as to how we should do it. But in any case, the future looks pretty exciting. I want to say thank you from all of us to all of you. A very happy and prosperous New Year. Good night.